Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So, today we're going to be looking at a few stories. Now, last time I covered this topic of Meghan wearing a nail around her neck while she wore, you know, brown, which you often think she looks like a big turd, all brown top and bottom. And this is her satanic way of mocking Christmas, which was confirmed in the reading. Well, Miss Satanic, Jezebel couldn't resist doing another one after creating that stir. And she's posted this one now with a roast chicken. Most unappealing roast chicken you'll ever see. And she's apparently putting her honey on it. I can't tell you how unappetizing that chicken looks, or I guess I can. You can see for yourself. But I just want to pause and look at it. I think it's probably a fake plastic one, although I couldn't find exactly where you'd buy this, but that just doesn't look like a real chicken to me. It doesn't look right. It looks fake in my opinion, but whatever the case may be, it's a roasted chicken. It's a roast chicken. And we all know about Meghan's roast chicken joke when she said Harry proposed to her over a roast chicken, and now she's doing her as ever, whatever nonsense with a roasted chicken. And she is again wearing the nail around her neck. And again, she writes, she doesn't say anything about Christmas, of course. They never do, but it's obvious with all the decorations around it that this is a Christmas themed advertisement, holiday collection. No, it's Christmas time, Megan. You can say it, Christmas. So I want to look at this. Is she being satanic again? Oh, by the way, before I go to the next thing, I got this from Saint Meghan Markle, this person on Quora 4 years ago who worked at the Soho House as a contractor. He's one of the people that exposed the roast chicken comment. He said Toronto's Soho House was quite different than London's, with Marcus making introductions. My friends liked it as it's more relaxed. And he knows everyone is bisexual. Marcus joked about roast chicken, which is a bi-gay sexual position. It was the first time I'd ever heard of it and responded that the last chicken at Sainsbury's gag, which he found delicious, as he was a massive gossip and reviled in the role. When I saw the engagement interview, I literally spat out my drink when Meghan said roasting chicken and gives this sly smile, and Harry looks uncomfortable, taking deep breaths. I laughed in the moment and have never been able to shake why it was roasting chicken, especially for the woke Meghan. Why not making dinner like normal people? Really, you are proposed to by Harry, and what sticks to your mind is roast chicken. Yeah, so it's obvious that she's making a joke about it. The whole thing has been a joke from beginning to end. So I thought we'd start out by looking at this with her roast chicken for her as ever, whatever, that she's putting her disgusting sugary syrup on. And of course, Lulu is here. She has taken over the desk again. And I'm going to try to do some cards. I have my cards over here that I will shuffle in the background. I don't know if you can hear it in the microphone. I will be shuffling the cards here and looking at her latest video, which again is a very depressing looking monochrome type of video with no festivity in the colors. Let me just look at it one more time. Uh, where she's wearing the nail again and being very Luciferian as usual. Yeah, so again with the brown, everything's browny and orange. The colors are all very purposefully monochrome and not festive, beige, right? It's supposed to be the beige thing. Wealthy people have everything beige, allegedly, or ones don't have artistic taste, in my opinion. I mean, the whole thing is depressing. Like it's supposed to be shiny and vivid and exciting, and instead it looks like Halloween. You see orange and brown, and that's basically it. It's very dull and depressing looking. It looks like a funeral home or something. It's just not a holiday advertisement, not something that would get anyone excited to buy anything, that's for sure. So, what do you think, Lulu? Is she being satanic again with her roasted chicken? She thinks she's haha joking on everyone and rubbing it in our faces that she's been pulling off this psyop for years, and everyone knows everything's a lie, and she faked pregnancies and everything. And she wears a nail around her neck at Christmas time for her Christmas time advertisements. And she's satanic AF, and she thinks nobody's catching on. She's such a clever Satanist. Let's see, what is Meghan being satanic here with this latest second one? Again, she wears the nail around her neck and a brown outfit again. So let's see what's going on here with this one. She being satanic again. Let's find out. First card I get is Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, so she is being with the coloring and with everything else. That light's a little bright. With the coloring and everything else, it's very depressing and meant to depress people. And you could see this man is holding up an American flag. So, of course, wanting to depress America because, of course, she hates America and the monarchy and tradition. And so, this is to depress everyone during the holidays and to be sick, twisted. It's meant to be depressing to another psyop of like, yeah, it's the holidays, time to wear brown, make brown videos where with her disgusting products there. So that's the theme of this is being depressing, like, while pretending to be happy, but we all know that witch is evil AF and nothing happy about her. She spreads misery and death and destruction and lies. The next card we get is the Four of Wands. So it is in competition with the royal family and also to try to portray herself as being part of the elite group here. All of the Kardashians and Oprah, the rest of them, they get into their decorations and their cooking and their wrapping gifts and whatnot. So she's trying to fit in with the club that she's a part of, the globalist club there as well. They're beige, blah, boring. And next card we get, oh, the lovers. Oh my, yes. So merging with others, trying to make it. I often see this. The man is like a ghost compared to the woman, so it's sort of her merging with her evil entities there at Christmas time, and some sort of witchery, no doubt. The things she used there, the plants, everything has significance with the Santeria that she uses and spell work. Definite spell work in there, and or you know subliminal messaging and whatnot. If you look at it, I'm sure closer. And last but not least, oh, a Knight of Pentacles attacking the tradition and foundation, and of course, trying to get stupid peasants like her Sussex squad to buy her disgusting uh, product made in China or wherever. But definitely not from her garden or anywhere near it. So yeah, so her just being evil and putting out her spell work and being depressing AF to people. So a continuation, I would say, of her satanic group there. of her work that she's doing there. She does love being greedy and um, pretending that she's some, you know, globalist housewife, trad wife. She's trying to pretend to be. She's mocking it, actually. We all know that. She's just mocking women and mothers. And that's what the message I get from that with the Knight of Coins there. She's mocking the whole system. We all know she couldn't care less. She's a Baphomet figure. So, more Satanism with her latest gig. And she just wants to see if you're stupid enough to buy it, literally. All right, so there we have us. The next one, insiders. Okay, so back now we are on to Operation Thaw again and again. So many articles out there. Prince Harry misses being home. Prince Harry wants to see his father before he dies. Blah blah blah. Harry going back to the UK. So now the latest article here in the Express is insider reveals that Princess Kate, not Catherine, Kate, hidden plan for Harry to return to the UK. Gee, I wonder where this article originated from. So yes, it looks very much like a Montecito article for sure. And so I wanted to ask, is there any truth to this one? Is Catherine hoping to reunite the brothers? Does she think without Meghan, of course, she wants them. It says in the article she wants them to him to come back without Meghan. But I think they should have to take Meghan with them. I think Meghan should have to go with him. Bye, Meghan. Bye. Enjoy the censorship. Don't say any hurty words. They'll come arrest you. They wouldn't arrest them, of course, but uh, she would love it there with that, with the oppression there, and the Muslims and everything else. She loves all that stuff, so she'd fit right in. She'd have a grand old time. So I think Meghan should have to go back with him. But anyways, is there any truth to this? Is there any truth to this article? Let's find out. Let's see what the cards show. And the first card I get, a magician. Yes, all PR as usual. Somebody pushing their agenda. Someone named Harry, no doubt. Definitely another puff piece pushing a PR agenda. He's trying to force his way back in. It looks like Queen of Swords. A woman. You can see this as a woman here. Maybe their communications director. What is her name? Meredith Main or something. See a woman behind it. It's also about messaging. Always messaging about Catherine. Oh, judgment. Going back, he wants to return. He wants to start over again. He wants a fresh start, and he's hoping to push them. And also, he's going back to the UK anyways for court in January. So he's pushing for this as well as that to try to win that. And then Page of Pentacles. So this is messaging children. Archie, I believe, is a Taurus, if I'm not mistaken. I do know that it seems they do want the children to have British accents. Meghan's very pretentious, so she would love that. So I think they do want to bring them back to get some education there or live there. So I do see that it does seem like they want to try to, I mean, the article is definitely from Harry and Meghan for sure, part of their PR with the magician. And I think that uh, Harry does want to go back for sure. So this message, this communication here is in regards to what his agenda is, which is Operation Thaw. So the article in of itself is not true, but it is what Harry wants for sure. Harry and possibly Meghan. I don't know. I think both of them are having a tough time in California right nowadays, and they're probably ready to go back. Yeah. Hmm. So yeah, Harry's PR again. And next, I have a video here where Piers Morgan's talking about that interview with Oprah that got him fired. Here we go.
One of the things they said was that the Archbishop of Canterbury had secretly married them in their back garden 3 days before the wedding on TV. So we did a quick check because I thought that can't be right. And we did a quick check. It turns out that had the Archbishop of Canterbury secretly married them in their garden, he would have broken the law and been sent to prison. so, so I thought, yeah, old Princess Pinocchio's off on a good one
Challenge.
here. And then the rest of it was, and all the racism claims turned out to be bullshit. The mental health claims were all of it was bullshit, designed to damage and attack the royal family, the monarchy, and all of it. And it made me puke. One of the things they said was that...
Yeah, so there you have it. So Piers Morgan is not going away. He's going to keep talking about it, keep repeating it. And Harry and Meghan have never addressed these claims, right? Like anything else, they never, they never explain themselves. They never apologize for lying. They just lie and lie, and then move on to the next lie, and move on to the next crappy product she wants to push, the next Instagram post. So how's Meghan feeling knowing that he's not only calling her BS about her fake suicide ideation that she claimed to have, but also her lies about getting married 3 days before and the accusations of racism against the royal family? How's Meghan feel that he's still out there and we're going to keep pushing for the truth and for her to admit the truth, to stop lying? Find out how's she feeling about Piers being out there and exposing what a liar she is and not letting it go. Let's see what the cards show. All right, first one I get, Eight of Wands. Yeah, well, Meghan's watching everything for sure. She is very concerned and trying to cover it up with other. That's another thing they do is they just fill up the internet with all these nonsense articles to try to bury it. So she is actively trying to bury him for sure. And oh, Five of Swords. Oh, she's furious. Oh, she wants to get him again. Remember when Harry won that court case or won like $1 or something? One of them. First thing he did, Harry got the microphone and he called on the Met Police to arrest Piers Morgan. They really hate Piers Morgan. So Five of Swords, they really want to get him. They want to get him arrested. They want to imprison him. They want Meghan would love to probably have him knocked off. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't. If anything happens to Piers Morgan, the first suspect I would have is Harry and Meghan. She hates him. She wants to get him. Five of Swords. She really wants to get him again. And oh, King of Swords. Yeah. So I think they are plotting and planning with their group. This could be seen as a group card. And she is talking to her commie friends at ITV and elsewhere and seeing what they could do to get him some other way. Totally planning on it. Knight of Cups. Moving forward. I see this with her case moving forward quietly, doing something slyly, secretively. And, obviously she's going to do things behind the scenes and not publicly. In public, she's going to ignore it and continue selling her cheap wine. So, but I do get that this is an attacker, though. This is taking an action and attacking somehow. But she's going to wait a little while. Like she doesn't do it right away. For now, she's going to try to bury it in the media. But I think that she is going to get him, but she has a way of, she waits, she waits a couple of months or a few months before she does something, but she holds the grudge, in the front of her mind. It's always there. She files it away and she waits until people have forgotten about it or moved on to the next news cycle. And then she gets her revenge, when he least expects it, she likes doing that. So she never responds right away. She waits. But it's always because of this. Like she'll get him back for this for sure. She is furious. The Five of Swords. She wants him dead, no doubt. And the last story of the day is placated. Prince William agrees to bring Harry back. Campaign after trade-off. So it says here that William agreed to accelerate talks. Yeah. So it says a royal source claims Prince Harry claims Prince William is open to the idea of Prince Harry coming back in the folds. So another Operation Thaw. They're coming out all kinds of articles nonstop with these articles of Harry. They're pushing him to come back home. Harry's desperate to go back. Yeah. And, maybe, possibly, I don't see any truth to the Catherine one, but let's see, is William thawing at all? I think we all know he's not, but, yeah, maybe he'll get something out of it. Maybe he'll say, "Okay, Harry, you can come back, but you have to live in a barn, up north, and, you're not allowed within 100 feet of me." I mean, and, you have to do this and that. It can make him a personal slave or something, I don't know. Uh, but yeah, I mean, he might find some use for him. You don't know. He might apologize publicly or something. Let's find out. Is there any truth? Maybe for his father, maybe he might be willing to have talks about things. That doesn't mean it doesn't necessarily let him back. But again, if Harry's facing prison or going to lose his visa, they may not have a choice. But to take him back, I think possibly at least back in the UK. Let's find out. Is there any truth to this? Is there any truth that William may be willing to do talks about Harry returning? Let's see what the cards show. Last reading here. Oh, I don't think so. The Ten of Swords popping out first, showing the theme of this reading. And I'm getting a, oh, hell no. Oh, yeah, he wants him dead. Yeah, he probably wants him back so he can have him killed. That's why. It's easier to have somebody killed in your own country, right? Oh, Knight of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. But first, he wants payback. He wants some payback here first. And next, I have, oh, Temperance reversed. Yeah, he definitely wants both of them. I think this two of them have been so drugged up, brainwashed, whatever nastiness. He wants to really upset them for a while first, torture them for a while. And last but not least, Chariot reversed. And then he wants to get their group. I mean, Harry and Meghan are with the Clintons, and they've been pushing this political agenda, and I think that enemy group of his that apparently hate the monarchy and been trying to take it down. Yeah, he's got some plans here first. I think that William wants to take. Of course, he can always take Harry and Meghan out whenever, but he wants bigger fish. He wants to take down a whole group of them, not just Harry, but he definitely wants total destruction here. He wants more than Harry. He wants Harry, Meghan, and their little dog too. You know what I mean? He wants the whole group. This is a lot bigger than Harry and Meghan for him. I mean, of course, he blames them, but he knows that they're getting their advice from Harry, as like Harry says in his bio on the speaking page. He's working with the Clinton Global Initiative and all the rest. So I think William is, has more in mind. Yeah, but yes, I think there is, if there's truth to this, it's because he wants to do a lot more and it's strategic. And it's certainly not because he wants Harry back, not without some, revenge on the mind for sure. He's definitely still east, as I would say. So Lulu's been very patient throughout the reading. You want to say hello? She just want to look up. Yeah, you want to look up? You want to look up here? Yeah. Want to say hello? I can if I can get her to look at it. Want to look at the camera? Want to look at the camera? No, not interested. It's a bright light on the camera, so she doesn't want to look right at it. Yeah, so there you have it. Here's a reading from Lulu. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, please like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye bye.